Hey guys, and welcome back to the theBSofSociety. So, this second video, I basically wanted to talk about Pegi. Um, I don't know how many of y'all watch Young yet, but he basically made a video last week that was talking about Pegi's new Pegi 18 system. Basically, if a video game has simulated gambling, it's an automatic 18 plus. Now, Young had a concern that all of the older Pokemon games, like Pokemon Ruby, Pokemon Sapphire, Pokemon Emerald, that had simulated gambling in it would be rated 18 plus, just because it has simulated gambling. And then he was worried that they would keep FIFA at 3 just because of lobbyists, right? Now, here's the deal, Pegi. Pokemon is a child's game. In all honesty, it is. I know a lot of us adults still enjoy playing Pokemon, but technically speaking, Pokemon was made for kids. And it's a very good child's game. And honestly, the simulated gambling that was in the older Pokemon games, I think was actually okay. Because you couldn't spend real money, but you could also see how bad slot machines were. I don't have to walk into a real casino to know how bad slot machines were. I don't even think I got 777s once. And when you run out of money, guess where you go? Pokemon League. Okay? So Pokemon in general, pretty much 3. The only Pokemon game that can be rated 18 plus is Pokemon Unite, because I've seen the monetization in there. It's no better than a gacha game. And speaking of gacha games, pretty much all of them 18 plus. All of them. Even Girls Frontline 18 plus, because you can spend real money on it. To me, any simulated gambling that can have real money spent into it, that can be rated 18 plus by your new rating system. Okay? However, any game that has gambling but you can't spend real money on it, like Pokemon, whatever the other ratings would say. Right? So for Pokemon 3, if you rate those old oh my god, English. If you rate those old Pokemon games as 18 plus because of simulated gambling, BS. And here's the reason why. Games that have simulated gambling with no real money is a good way to teach kids why they shouldn't gamble before they get of age. Right? So in America, before they get to 18 plus, you teach them about gambling while they're kids so that they don't do it later on. Okay? Along with Pokemon, my dad let me play virtual poker. Mostly because he caught me playing virtual poker on, I believe, a website called Y3. There was a poker game on there that basically you couldn't spend real money on it at all. And it was a good way to learn poker. Eventually, there was this poker game my dad used to play that, basically would have like real money tournaments and then like chip tournaments. My dad would let me play the chip tournaments because they didn't use real money. And my dad always said that if I earned real money, then I could spend it. Other than that, no. But I never did, so I basically stuck with chips. And I even learned a way to exploit their extra chip system to get like 10,000 chips. Easy, right? So, I mean, basically I played virtual poker without spending real money. And it taught me that the house does always win. Okay? There's, in a single poker tournament, everybody but one will get eliminated. The house will always win. That is how they make their money. If you think you're going to go into a casino and win $10 billion, you might as well just walk home right now. Okay? In my personal opinion, I think gambling should only be done as leisure, but it should also be taken with a grain of salt. If you want to gamble, go play a game like Borderlands and run through a boss 100 times. See how many golds you get. It's much better than trying to play FIFA and going through the pain and suffering of basically restarting every year and spending $3,000 for nothing. And that goes for gacha games as well. part of the reason why I have my rules for gacha games is so that way I'm not spending on the actual gacha system. If I can guarantee myself a character, I'll spend, just like I did for Ride and Ball. But, if I can't guarantee myself a unit, I won't spend directly on the gacha system. And even then, even if I do spend on the gacha system, I will make it a point to use more refreshes with my free-to-play currency to make up what I spent. To the point where basically all that I spend on the gacha system is exactly free-to-play currency. Never spend directly on the gacha system. That's how these gacha companies keep having them. That's how EA keeps having them. The moment you stop spending on it and buy more outfits instead, they'll include more outfits for free. Or not for free. They'll include more outfits and more skins to keep themselves in business. They won't need to rely on the gacha system. Sorry about this dog right next to me. He's kind of annoying. Probably staring at him right now. Anyways, I think this dog's telling me to get off of here. So, yeah. Real quick, I kind of want to leave a little update as well. So, I'm going to let the rest of the videos for gacha games come out. And then I kind of want to compare the gacha games to each other. Especially like Azur Lane and Girls Frontline, since I made a lot of videos for Girls Frontline. And then after that, I don't know what's going to happen, okay? And here's the other thing. The moment I get a job, this channel is probably done for. I just today put in an application for a civilian job with the Air Force Base. And I'm probably going to put in an application for a civilian job with one of the forts nearby my home. Just because they pay pretty well and I should be qualified for them. If I'm not, I'm going to scream. Because then I'll have a reason to make videos on corporate next. And I'll probably make a whole update video after gacha games are done just to reiterate all this. But yeah, that's that. So with that being said, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.